Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This episode is about Fujichrome Provia 100F. So this episode is very special because unlike the other episodes that have been shot in Austria, mostly in Vienna, this one will be shot in Portugal in the town of Lolé. We were expecting for a very nice weekend with much sunshine, but unfortunately it's very cloudy. It's probably going to rain. It has been raining the whole night, and yeah, but we will give it a shot anyway. So as for equipment, it's the same combo I love to use for most episodes, the Canon EOS 300 with the Pentacon 29mm 2.8 with the Canon AF 50mm 1.8.
Cut off your nose to spy your face. Slowly send your palms away. Draw fire, crawl out and seek the shade. Slowly send your palms away. A fine line will set you apart. Swallow Monday, swallowing down. Sing me a song. Shoot the breeze, shaking my hand across the fire. A car you stand. Sing me a song.
So guys, I just got the scans back from the lab and I must say I'm not very pleased with the results this time, and the reality is that I screwed up with this film. Because, you know, this is a first impressions episode. I had never shot Provia in the past, and I was not aware of some characteristics of this film that I should have been aware. I read a lot of reviews before I shot this episode, but the thing is, people often compare Velvia with Provia, and they say that Velvia it's very hard to shoot, but Provia not so much. So I got this wrong feeling that Provia was easy to shoot when it's actually a very sensitive film. And it's very sensitive because it does not have a very big exposure latitude, and the white balance, either you get it very correct or it will produce a lot of color shift. But I chose to shoot street photography in Portugal in an overcast day, but there were also some openings on the weather, so there was also sun shining. And, you know, there was also these tables with the people. I was on a market and there were the tables where people would put their products. And often over their heads there would be a fabric, and this fabric would be orange or blue or brown, and this influences the white balance. And so I got very wrong white balance, and this is not really possible to fix on post sometimes. And something as simple as people wearing dark clothes, and when I was exposing for the dark clothes. It makes that overall the image is good, but the background is totally blown out. And these white lights, these highlights, they are blown very, very easily. I think one stop over exposed and it's already unusable. But don't get me wrong, this is a very nice film. The few pictures where I got the exposure correct and the white balance correct, the images came back very, very nice. It produces very nice colors, the tones are very, very beautiful, and I think when you can control all these variables, it's a very pleasing film to shoot. I, in the future, will definitely shoot it again. but I don't think I will shoot it again on street photography. It must be an environment where you can control all these things, where you can control the exposure very well, when you can control the white balance, or at least the things are not changing very fast, and you can adapt. Unfortunately, this didn't happen, so we got some bad pictures. Anyway, let's dive into the computer and watch the results. But before, there's two things I want to talk about. So the first thing I want to talk about is Glenn. I have talked about Glenn a few episodes ago because he donated some film for this channel, and this time he made another donation. It's a Praktica BX20 with a beautiful 50mm f1.8 Prakticar lens. Thank you so much, Glenn, for you to follow this channel, because it's really nice. It's really important for me to have the support of people like you that interact so much and do some amazing stuff like this. I have also offered Glenn a stash of some of my favorite film that I have tried, expired film for that matter, and I hope you can use it in the best way you see. Another thing I want to talk about is Cesar Pinheiro with his Focus AG lab in Portugal, because he does this with so much passion and so much quality that I think he really deserves a shout out. If you're looking for a lab that develops and scans your films with very high quality, this is definitely the lab you're looking for. So guys, that's it for this episode. I will now post a couple of images that I think were some of the worst on this episode. They are not edited on post, but I think also it is necessary for you to see how does this film performs in street photography. Then I'll obviously post the best resulting pictures of this roll already post-edited, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and activate the bell so you can receive a notification every time we upload new content.
Cut off your nose to spy your face. Slowly send your palms away. Draw fire, crawl out and seek the shade. Slowly send your palms away. A fine line will set you apart. Swallow my name, swallowing down. Sing me a song. Shoot the breeze, shaking my hand across the fire. I call you stand. Sing me a song. Will send you home. A fine line will set you apart. Swallow my name, swallowing down. Sing me a song.